How about a sold-out Swamp to help kick off the college football season as the Long Island University Sharks come in to face the preseason number 15 Florida Gators. And the feel-good factor is back for this Florida program, thanks to the Gators. Florida set to kick it away. Football is back in the Swamp. LIU gonna let this go for a touchback. There we get, well, 2nd and 4. An LIU program that ran the ball 64% of the time last year. They pitch it out. And that's a first. Johnny and Chris Howell, both quarterbacks in there. It's Howell who keeps it this time, and he fumbled it. And the Gators have it. It's a scoop and score. Bryce Thornton, touchdown. Couldn't have asked for a better start for the Florida defense, Rocky.
Our second series of the season, getting the takeaway. Bryce Thornton using his athleticism, and again carrying that momentum in.
Greenwood escapes a couple of tackles and is brought down just shy of that line to gain. Needed 6, got 5.
Was on August 18th. That's not long ago, and he's got to get out there. He missed some time, get some experience, and play a lot of football.
Big hole opens up, and Jaden Baugh runs right through it. First down, Florida on 2nd and 15. It's still a very young Florida team when you consider the quarterback and the running back, both sophomores, but they've got plenty of experience from a year ago. And there's Baugh again. Such a hard runner. Flag comes in after the run by Baugh. Back to back, knocking on the door of the red zone. Good pocket for Lagway. Throws, passes caught. The tight end, Tony Livingston, bounced out of bounds after a gain of 12.
Nice pocket there for DJ Lagway from this offense. Looks like a legit SEC O-line.
Anchored by the center, Jake Slaughter. Trying to run right behind him. Baugh breaks the tackle and scores. First drive of the season for this Florida offense, and it belonged to Jaden Baugh.
Contact balance. Gator fans, they saw a lot of this last year. He picks right up where he left off. It's just a guy that he's one of the best running backs in college football as well.
Baugh, 4 carries, 44 yards, and a touchdown.
In this loud environment, see what they can do here when Florida brings the dogs here.
Delayed handoff, Florida not fooled. Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Marriage. Vernell Brown III makes 2 miss. He's got plenty of speed. Takes it back into LIU territory. And so it'll be a short field for DJ Lagway when we come back.
Yeah, Vernell Brown, very talented young. It's important to try to get them going here tonight. Good start.
Jacoby Jackson in the backfield instead of Jaden Baugh, the 1-2 punch. He gets the carry here, makes a man miss, it explodes for the first down. That acceleration from Jacoby Jackson, and you said it, Rocky, might be 100% healthy. That timing, some of the last things to get back. Bubble screen here, and an explosion from the true freshman, Vernell Brown III. He was born a Gator. His dad, his grandfather, they will sign. Baugh on his left hip, Lagway. Loses his footing there and just goes down easily. And Florida will be forced to settle for a field goal attempt.
Yeah, that wasn't great there. Protection broke down a little bit, and DJ Lagway.
You know, he's got his ears pinned back on a 3rd and long.
There's a D tackle at the bottom of the screen here, 94.
Greenwood trying to get out of the pocket immediately. Florida won't let him. This defense is dialed in. Cameron James. The
Offense sputtered a bit, coming out and forcing a 3 and out.
Will Lynch lets this one go from his own 7-yard line. Vernell Brown III calls for the fair catch. There's a flag that comes in.
See if we can hold him to a field goal again.
That's a block. Thank you so much, Coach.
Well, Coach said it, 3rd and 10. Lagway had Vernell Brown III wide open and missed him. The Florida 0 for 2 on. She's going to let this one go from 56. Smack. He's got the leg. And he drilled it. So atones for the 40-yard miss by drilling a 56-yarder. And Florida goes up. The crowd letting LIU hear it on a 3rd and 14. Good catch, but short of the sticks. That's Corey Nichols who hauled it in. Needed 14, only got 11. Terrific start for Florida defensively tonight. Setting the tone in game number 1 of the season. Vernell Brown III breaks 3 tackles, tried to shoot through another hole, and he's taken down at the 40. The
Two guys, so the combination of both those things, those guys look out of sync.
play action. Lagway uses his feet for the first time tonight, turns upfield. And that's more like it for DJ Lagway. Your man has found his offensive rhythm just yet. Looking for that flow on a 2nd and 1. Steps up, floats it, pass is caught. Best ball of the night from Lagway and the true freshman Vern. Well, Dad and Grandpa, they were defensive backs. He's a wide receiver, quick hitter. Trey Wilson needed 10. Didn't get close. And Florida now 0 for 3 on 3rd. And Smack off target again. So Trey Smack has made one from 56. They have given this sold-out Swamp plenty to shout about. And here's another roar as the Gators defense comes up with it again. Bryce Thornton, his 2nd fumble. Greenwood on an errant pitch, and Bryce Thornton was in the right place at the right time again.
Yeah, it was an errant pitch by Greenwood, but you see the speed of this Gator defense flying to the perimeter.
Starting in the red zone, you want to see the Gators offense punch this in. A pitch. Here's Jacoby Jackson inside the 5, tumbling down. He's urging Florida to keep the tempo here. Maybe you give it right back to Jackson here on a 2nd and goal. They do, and he's stuffed. Offense still looking to find its rhythm. Empty set for Lagway. Surveys, throws, back to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Florida. Trey Wilson.
Well, Gator fans are hoping for a bounce back year by Trey Wilson. And I'll say that qualifies right there. The ball just jumps out of DJ Lagway's hand. A fantastic catch by Trey Wilson. This pass game starting to get going a little bit.
And you wanted to see Florida execute after their previous 3 drives stalled out for a field goal attempt.
Wide receiver, you got a great defense with some depth.
Pressure coming. Greenwood gets rid of it. The pass is caught, but short of the line of the game. Dion Richardson's first grab of the night. Needed 14, only got 9. The Sharks forced to punt it away. Offensive drive, Lagway took over at the opposite 10-yard line. Now starting from his own 12. Here's Baugh, breaks some tackles. He is so difficult to bring down. Jaden Baugh running wild, a gain of 26, and a flag comes out after the tackle. Pressure comes, Lagway steps up, throws over the middle, wide open. Hayden Hanson, the tight end, takes it for a Florida first down, gain of 16.
That was a beauty there. Magazines that rate this guy a 5-star and a 4-star. As a coach, you got to put all that noise out of your head and believe and trust your eyes. Is that a good player that I see?
Baugh breaks free again. Tripped up as he reached the 10-yard line. Gain of 23. And a flag is out at the 20-yard line.
Whoever's decision was to bring Jaden Ball and nail it. It's just the real deal. Well, you can turn on the tape and
Ball marked to the 5-yard line. First and goal for Florida. Play action. Lagway throws. Caught. Hayden Hansen for a Gators touchdown. And it's a 31-0 Gator lead.
yeah, DJ Lagway certainly looks more dialed in now than he did in that first quarter of the game. And he had his choice. He could have hit J. Michael Sturdivant in the back of the end zone, or there's Hayden Hansen in the front of the end zone. Good decision. Don't pass up easy throws.
Greenwood needing a yard. Throws on the run. It's incomplete. Florida defense stands tall.
And he knows what the defense is trying to do and sets that protection immediately.
Lagway in trouble. Bryce Lovett missed the block there. Jake Slaughter had a heck of an. Got his Gator tag registered and caught a nice-sized Gator there. Lagway throwing on the run.
Wow.
What a catch! One-handed grab. Vernell Brown III.
And that is going to be the catch that is going to put Vernell Brown on the college football map in week 1. That is Odell Beckham Jr. like. Falling backwards.
Roar of the night belongs to VB3. The Florida fans, they're going to be replaying this all night long. The true 8 seconds remaining in the first half. Gators trying to punch it in one more time. And Jacoby Jackson denied. Good penetration there from the Sharks defensive front. Loss of 3 on a 3rd and goal.
Sturdivant in the slot down the bottom.
Looking that way, throwing that way. Touchdown! 3 passing touchdowns in a row for Lagway.
And this is a ball that DJ Lagway just puts on the money and lets his talented wide receiver do the rest. I mean, just sneaks that thing in there, really underneath the armpit of the defense.
And obviously the spectacular grab from Vernell Brown III, the highlight of that drive.
Get a sweat and make a mistake or two, get hit, and then calm down and play great football that is deserving of your talent. That's what DJ Lagway has done.
It impressed, surprised some that it's the true freshman Tramell Jones Jr. His Gators debut stalled by a couple of minutes in this re-kick. Vernell Brown III. Better starting field position for the true freshman. Comes from play action. Jones rolls right, decides to tuck and run for the first down.
And that's the other thing he can do. He has tremendous athletic.
Jones, good pocket, steps up, delivers a great ball right on the money. TJ Abrams, easy catch and a big gain at 20.
Money as a quarterback in that red zone, and that was one of the things where he really stood out.
Getting a shot here on 3rd and 3. Blown up in the backfield. Daniels, no room to run. That is Scoop Gardner Jr. Goals he attempted, missed from 39, missed from 40, and here he is from 41. And he puts it right through. So Smack, he only missed 3 field goals all of last season. Now tonight he's made 2 and missed 2.
It compounds upon itself.
3rd and 7, wrestled down. George Gums Jr. Big time 3rd down stop.
Been to some tailgates that we've done as we've done this segment, Jay, This was an all-timer. They had theatrics, they had a DJ, the whole deal.
But here's the best part. He's been a season ticket holder since 1990, been tailgating like
Either.
Third and 6, pressure comes. Greenwood steps up, slides, short of the first down marker. 149 all-purpose yards when you combine his receiving yards and his return yards. Right on the money again, Tramel Jones Jr., another true freshman who's been phenomenal for Florida. Hit Abrams in stride. He's got great command for a kid making his collegiate debut. Thought about running, decided to throw it late, and it turns into another Florida first down, gain of 12.
Yeah, let's go back and take another look at scheme and running our system. He had a big-time leg up on the competition.
Up the middle, Katie Daniels plows forward for a Florida first down. And now the first and goal for Tramel Jones. Katie Daniels gets the carry, powering inside the 5. Jones on a second and goal. Floats it to the back of the end zone. It's caught! Tony Livingston. And it's enough. Much in hand. Sometimes the officials can't even hear the head coach barking from the sideline. Third and long after the penalty. Nowhere to run. LIU continuing. Aiden Warner that probably wants some reps too.
His accuracy has been incredible, 8 of 10, and I think at least one of those were just a flat drop.
Florida keeps the drive alive, converting that. He gets the carry and picks up the first down. Now, we don't know the next time you'll see Tramel Jones in action, but when you do, whenever that moment, gets rid of it quickly, checked it down to Clark. That's whistled dead. Might have been one. He's got plenty of leg. Accuracy has been the issue. From 57. It doinks off the upright, no good. It has been a bizarre night for Trey Smack. This is one of the best kickers in college football. Third and 7. Stanzani steps up, throws. Best ball of the night for LIU, and it's their first down since that opening drive of the game. Stanzani put it on the money. 20. Florida trying to keep the shutout. Stanzani trying to get that first down with his feet, and he's driven backward. So a decision to make here. Fourth and keep the drive alive on a 4th and 1. Play clock ticks down to 3. Stanzani rolls right, throws on the run. It's incomplete. Richardson could not hang on. Third down test here. Jones, it's a wide open man at the LIU secondary. Tank Hawkins.
The yak, the absolutely tremendous highlight reel catch.
Great timing there on the throw by Jones. Picks out Jackson Wade. And it's another Florida first. He's got good protection from the backup offensive line as well. Gets it out quickly. Finds his man. Amir Jackson, his first catch of the season. Here's Rubio, breaks a tackle. Stays on his feet before he swung down. Inside the red zone, and another Florida first down on a gain of 12. Miles for the fifth-year senior. Daughter sitting on his lap. They're going to let Jones throw for a touchdown instead of run out the clock. Spierto gives the chop.
Is your RPO. He's reading that linebacker. You see 13 comes up, and so that means the ball goes to the slant behind him. Whatever the defense does, you make them wrong, and then he just delivers a perfect strike. That's how you draw it up.
For 55-0. You know, Billy Napier said, regardless of opponent, I want to see the team come out and execute the game plan. You can check countries that he got tired of answering it. He just said, spot the ball. He said, if we play our best, we can beat anybody in the country. And they'll have their opportunity. They start 1-0. Ambitions of an SEC championship, a college football playoff appearance. And they're off to a terrific start. They left no doubt tonight. 55-0 to start the 2025 campaign.
Yeah, Gator fans have to be pleased with this performance, even given the status of the opponent. They came out here, both sides of the ball,